So the first monologue I'll be playing is The Swan, and I'll be playing Dora. And the second monologue I'll be playing is called The Book Report, and I'll be playing Clara. Franklin always said, Dora, if you can't love yourself, then you can't love anyone. I said, but Franklin, I love you. Franklin was much too delicate for someone of my affections. If he hadn't had left, I probably would have destroyed him altogether. I don't think men are born on this planet. I think men are born on the planet Pluto, and they are markedly disassembled and radiated to this Earth. Which is why they are so. You have to take care of them in a very special way, because they are forging bodies being introduced to the system. That is why, yes, I love them, but I can never understand whatever they're talking about. I remember I met Gary. You would think it was the day after he'd been radiated to this Earth. There was something about Gary, something tender, something baby. Like, here was a man who needed more time to adapt to the system. Gary was always talking to himself, asking himself, what is love? Why do we do it? The day after we got married, he went out to the woods and shot himself. The whole thing didn't exactly inspire my confidence. Dwayne inspired my confidence, or what was left of it. Dwayne breathed a millimeter into myself, the piece of sharp pill I have come to regard as my heart. So I took one look at Dwayne and said, here's a man. He doesn't ask any questions. He doesn't own a gun. Perfect, I thought. How could I go wrong? So I told Dwayne I loved him, and I loved myself. Dwayne said, how can you love yourself if you don't love the world? Love the world, I said? I can hardly get out of bed. 2 days later, he ran off. I was joking. Alright, time for the only book report. That's perfect because I definitely read this book. I definitely read The Scarlet Letter. Yes, I absolutely read this book, and wow, just really good stuff here. I mean, if I could have written this myself, I'd be, woof, boy, just so proud of myself and proud. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Allen. So, what the book is technically about, is technically, when you think about it, the story of all life, because in some sense, every story is about life. Who agrees? No one? No one agrees? Wow. Okay, such a miseros. Okay, sorry, Miss Allen. So, about the story is about a very red letter and a very bonnet lady. Yes, the lady wears a bonnet who all the time, and she is a Puritan, or if not a wearer of the Puritan garb. That means clothes. Now, the lady has a child who also looks to the side, and the lady, she would wear an A on her shirt. Yes, an A, and that's why it's called The Scarlet Letter. Yes, that is why it's called that, and why I call it that. As I present to you my classmates, colleagues, friends, well, that's my report. Oh, what does the A stand for? I'm sorry, you said the A? Well, it stands for Apple, Abner, Advil, Anchor, Alexander, Angus, Albuquerque, Arms, Animal, Al dente, a la mode, abracadabra, antonym, artichoke, aardvark, art house, actually, Alexander, Andrew, Arthur, apricot, almond, angel food cake! Any questions?